Hello, I am Pam, and this is my channel, Made by Pam. So, I did a collab with Sherry from Granny's Sewing Room. So, we decided to make the coda bag by Huff and Cuff Patterns. And it was a free pattern. And it was a pretty simple pattern. I don't think I really liked the leather portion of it. I think I prefer the using like canvas, cotton, like home deck fabric. That's what I prefer. Alright, so the first bag I made. Alright, so I have 4 bags here. And I'm just going to kind of go through each one of them and show you what I liked about them and what I didn't. Okay, so the first one is made out of some vinyl or leather, whatever, leather. It's the thick stuff. So I made this one, and this is the back side, and this is the front side, and I just decided to use this fabric as the handle, because it has pink on it and ladybugs, and it's just cute. So here's the bag. So it does have that front zippered pocket, and then the inside is have some different print on the inside, and it only goes down to maybe about right here. Like, you can kind of see where my fingertips are, right? Well, it doesn't leave it very deep. Alright. And this was kind of hard to sew. And I really should have doubled this up. Like, at least had 2 layers. I only did the 1 layer. So I'm hoping it will be okay. But I think it's going to cause a problem. Because they really didn't explain how to make it. And I should have been smarter than I was. And then here's the inside. Same fabric, and then I've used a different fabric for just a small pocket. It doesn't call for a pocket on the inside, but why not have like just a separate little pocket? So yeah, this is the first one I made, and the way it talked about the corners, like the bottom, you know, I don't know. It was like you do the little like, and I don't even have the pattern sitting here to show you, but I really didn't like how that made it stick out. It made it look weird to me, and the aesthetics and stuff, I'm just not used to it. But it was a fairly simple bag to make. I'm not 100% satisfied with it, but it's for my daughter, so I'm going to give that to her. So this is hers, and she's not going to look at the little aesthetics that, like, I look at it. So the second bag I made, pretty sure, yeah. This is the second bag I made. So I did the little strap, adjustable strap, and then it has the clasp that you can undo it from each one there. Now this one I messed up on, okay? And so I was sewing on this thing, and when I sewed it on, it accidentally got caught in the other side of the zipper panel. Yeah. And so I'm like, well, I'll just leave it, no big deal. Well, it is a big deal. Because, you know, this was not the best stuff. For like a panel and stuff, but for like, where you're going to hold like these things move so much. And they're so unstable. That is just like, yeah, that doesn't work. And then that ripping there. Yep, I'm going to point out all my mistakes. Like it's ripping right there. And then this other one, it's already ripping right there. And I'd only used it for maybe 2 days. And these things just kept twisting and turning. And I was like, yep, well, that's kind of a bust. And so here's the inside pocket. Well, the inside. So I used that fabric on the inside, and then this fabric as the pocket piece, because I just wanted to, you know, that's just the way I am. Alright. And I really love this fabric. I think this fabric is absolutely beautiful. It's just making those little mistakes and stuff. I'm like, how am I going to recover that? I guess I could. Okay. So I could unpick this, flip it back out, unpick this piece, make an actual, like, the little strap holder thing, make it actually out of this fabric, which I should have done in the first place. I don't know why I didn't. I was stupid. And then I have this as the inside pocket, and I did make that pocket a little bit bigger. Like, so the pocket, it almost goes down. Well, let's see. So the pocket, it almost goes down to the bottom there. So yeah, that's the second one I made. And when I made it, I didn't like the way that the bottom was looking. So I tried to even it out a little bit and make it look a little bit better. And then as I got further along and I decided to make my second one, I realized that she had like a little square template thing. So instead of like the little dart type thing, there was like the little square. So it's box corners. I'm like, I'm doing box corners. I like the way box corners look a lot better. So the third one I made was this one. And I don't know why. If I did like the white vinyl, like pleather stuff for that. And it turned out okay. And I just used black thread. Because, yeah, that's what I wanted. And it turned out pretty good. But, you know, this really hasn't had much use at all. And I can already see some wear on this. So I'm like, oh, that was kind of not... It's kind of worthless in a way that this just is not going to hold up. Yeah. But I think I did a really good job on this one. I really like it. It looks really good. On the inside, I just did some weird, like, emoji, like, faces. Same with this one in here. All these little funny little faces and stuff. I just thought that would be fun. And, you know, as much as I would like to undo that and redo it, I worry about how I'm going to do that. Now, I do have an idea, though. I don't know how well it would work, but it might work. Okay, so hear me out here. So, these little things. What I could do is I could just, like, take and unpick it from this piece here, from the zipper panel and that piece. I could unpick it and pull it out. And then I could make a new one out of something else that's more sturdy, like just like maybe a cotton fabric or something, and make it extra strong and put it in there, and then just kind of stitch it back up, like just that small section, just stitch it back up. I wouldn't even have to flip anything. I would just take and insert it in there and stitch it back up. So I'm thinking I might do that with this one. I think I'm going to try that. And then this one, I will do that same thing on this other side. It's just those little thoughts. But I wanted to show you what I'd made before I, like, undid it. I want to show you my original. And what a bad idea it was to do the way I did it. Yeah. And so I did, on this one, I did add an inside zippered pocket. So we got a nice little pocket in there. And I just used the same kind of fabric on the inside. Okay. So that one was number 3. Alright. And then this next one is number 4. And I was also going to tell you. Hold up. So you see on the back here how it has a black up here and that collar down there. And then on the front side here, it has the black there and then the collar's that way. Well, it wasn't intended to be that way, okay? So it actually intended to have this piece right here on the bottom. And then this is where it's supposed to be. This part was supposed to be flipped around so that this black was on the bottom. And so that this black would be on the bottom. And I totally like screwed that up. It's not exactly how I intended it to be, but I think it looks okay. So, did I show you the inside? Yes, I did, with the little silly faces. Alright, so this next one. Now, this strap I did not make. I made all those other straps. This one is just one of those, like, bag straps that I got yesterday for, like, $1. Actually, it was pretty much free, you know. We went to, like, this, like, it was like some weird store, like Bins, but we was able to get stuff, and I got a couple of these bag straps, and I figured this one would work. And look, it actually came with a little tassel thing, so I added that on there. It doesn't exactly go with the silver part of it because it's like the gold plated, but I don't care. And of course this one, I don't know how long those are gonna last up, but they are a little bit more sturdy than this kind of fabric there. And so this one I decided to do a little bit different too. So this one I did also add a zipper. So I have a black zipper on the inside. So just a zippered pocket here. And then it's got that like weird like Halloween vibe fabric type stuff. It is black and white. And so the gold accent doesn't really go well with it because it's the silver like hardware. But I think it'll be okay. And I just added this strap and this little tassel on there just before I started this. So those are the 4 bags that I made. So if you haven't watched Sherry's video yet, revealing her coda bag that she made, go ahead and head over to her channel and check her out. I hope you enjoyed this little show and tell and the collab that me and Sherry did. Yeah. You know, sometimes we're our worst critics. Alright, well, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stay creative. Bye now.